I'll give you a quick answer to this. Fuck no. I knew this was going to happen. Just like last year when Horace Grant Durant beat LeBron James and he won the Finals MVP. People going to say, oh, he's better than No, he's not better than LeBron James, okay? He's just on a fucking stacked-ass team, and he gets to go one-on-one, and he's the best scorer. He's a better scorer than LeBron. I'll give you that. He's a better shooter. He's a better free throw shooter. He's got a better mid-range game, but this is how I judge who's the better player. If you had to build your team right now and pick one player, who would it be? The number one pick would be LeBron James, hands fucking down. Okay, now obviously he's older and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? For one season. You know what I mean? But if you went back to and rewind the time and say, all right, take everybody as an 18-year-old, who would you pick? Horace Grant Durant or LeBron James? Obviously you pick LeBron. So that's not taking anything away from Horace Grant Durant. He's a great player, great shooter. But as far as if he's better than LeBron just because he beat him in the finals, no. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant, man, I got no respect for that dude, man. Golly. The day he signed with the Warriors, I knew he was gonna fuck the NBA up. You know what I'm saying? It's just so stupid. Like, I give, literally, and I mean this, I give the cheaters no respect for winning. They're running around screaming and hollering. Why? You're supposed to win, dude. You and here's the thing. With the Houston Rockets, right? Everybody gonna say, oh, well, they went 7 with the Rockets. They're not that unbeatable. They fucked up. Even Draymond Green said, we gave 2 games away. And he's right. Now, Draymond Green, I don't like him. Don't get me wrong. I do not like that nigga. But he's right. They gave him away. Horace Grant Durant, he played like shit a few of those games too, by the way. But Steph Curry, he still was coming back from the ankle injury, remember? And, Houston had the home court advantage. And they were amped up to beat them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I knew the cheaters were not going to be beaten by the Rockets. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I knew it from the beginning of the year that all this hoopla, all the playoffs and everything else, it didn't matter. At the end of the day, nobody's beating the fucking Golden State cheaters. And it's going to continue like this until some cheesy shit happens. This is why I say Horace Grant Durant fucked the NBA up. So for people to say LeBron James in his 15th year and what he did this season, and especially in the playoffs, and yeah, he's had a couple of bad games here and there, but nowhere near like Horace Grant Durant. And what Kevin Durant did in game 3 will never be forgotten. It's great. I'm not taking anything away from him. But at the end of the day, he's not in the same position as LeBron. If you put Horace Grant Durant on the Cleveland Cavaliers with that same roster, he wouldn't have went to the finals. And that's just my opinion. he just wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? And if you put LeBron James on the Golden State Warriors, Jesus, I'd be mad at him for it because that'd be stupid. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron's not even a scorer like that. Yeah, he scores a lot of points. I know what you're going to say. I know you know what I'm saying. LeBron James is a facilitator and he does a lot of different things. He's not a primary scorer. Kevin Durant's job is an assassin. He's a scorer. I mean, you saw LeBron at the podium. And if you haven't, watch him. He was basically somebody asked him, what do you think about the team? And he said, at the end of the day, they got fucking Kevin Durant. That's the difference. He's an assassin. And he said it. He goes, there's no room for error with this team. None. You can't do anything. You could tell he's defeated, even though he's not, he's not being like outplayed or anything like that. I still think LeBron James over the first 3 games has still been the best player in the series. Don't get it fucked up. He just, is going to lose the series. So obviously Horace Grant Durant's going to be the Finals MVP. But LeBron James said it at the thing. He said, "Look, man, even when Horace Grant Durant hit that 3, and LeBron went to the bench, he just laughed like, what are we going to do, man? When a guy gets hot like that, and then on top of that, you can't double team him. And I'm going to get into that in another video. And he's hot like that, and Steph Curry plays like shit, Klay Thompson plays like shit, and they still win? That's what I'm saying, man. It's just bullshit, yo. But you heard what LeBron James said at the post-game press conference. He was like, look, man, You can't make any mistakes with this team. None. You can't. And at the end of the day, we can talk about Tyrone loser. I'll turn my car off. I'm at the movies now. You could talk about this scheme and that scheme, but at the end of the day, I don't care what fucking scheme you got. You are not going to beat this team with this fucking roster. I don't care who it is. The only team that had a chance was the Houston Rockets. I said this before. The NBA championship was based on the Western Conference Finals, whoever came out of that. And I said in the prediction videos, go watch it. I said, at the end of the day, nobody's going to beat the cheaters, and I was right. You know, that's and Vegas is usually right, and they were right. So, is LeBron James the inferior player to Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant's on a better team? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No, he's not. Okay? So get that shit out of your heads, man. Just look at the game. Don't just say, oh, he won this championship. He's the better player. We have gotten so spoiled by what Michael Jordan did. This is why Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. He literally obliterated all his competition. And when he went head-to-head with somebody, and I'll get into that in another video too, he killed his matchup, and he beat the team. You know what I'm saying? But Michael Jordan lost before he went to the finals. He lost to the Pistons. But LeBron was still the best player in the league. When LeBron lost to the Pistons, Jordan lost to the Pistons 3 years in a row, he was by far the best player in the series, in the two teams. Isaiah Thomas was a great player, but everybody knew who the man was. It was Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And Isaiah went on to win a championship 2 years in a row. And the bad boy Pistons did their thing, and they beat the shit out of Jordan. But at the end of the day, Jordan was still the best player, hands fucking down. It's the same thing with LeBron. Just because it's the finals doesn't mean it's different. Just because you lose in the NBA championship doesn't mean the person that won the finals MVP is the best player. It's not. Steph Curry was the best player in 2015, but Andre Iguodala won the finals MVP. Does that mean Steph Curry is not the best player in the team? No. To me, in my opinion, Steph Curry should have won that. You know what I'm saying? Because Andre Iguodala played good, but LeBron averaged like a triple-double on his ass. I mean, LeBron killed it. Nobody knocked LeBron that series, by the way, because he played so well. And then we had Kevin Love hurt, and our starting point guard, the sidekick, hurt. Okay? So, answer it one more time. Fuck no. Kevin Durant is not better than LeBron James just because he beat him in the finals and he's on a fucking OP stacked-ass fucking team. Do me 3 favors. If you agree with the video, you agree with what I'm saying, if LeBron's better than Kevin Durant, hit the like button, comment, tell me why, and share it with your friends, all right? If you dislike it, if you don't like the video, you disagree with me, hit the dislike button, comment, and tell me why, and don't share it. Fuck, it doesn't matter. It's your opinion. I'm not mad at you, and you already know. I don't give a damn. Holla at your boy. Peace.